Yo,
Yo, yo,
yo, yo,
yo.
yo. We said it at the same time.
That
What's up,
works. That
my guy?
works. What's
That's
good? What's
called
good?
that's called chemistry, bro. That's
That,
called
that
chemistry.
works. That works. This is how it goes, man. After about 100, almost 130 videos, you think we should have some chemistry by now.
Yeah.
Doing
Hey,
this
let me
thing for
ask you
over a
about
year. It's crazy.
before we get started. It has been a year.
Bro,
That's
it's been
crazy.
over a year. That was in September.
Hey,
It's wild. It's
Red
wild.
River shootout this week. Are you nervous? I
Woo.
know we're talking NFL tonight. Before we get started, are you nervous?
The line's been going down. I don't know if you've been paying attention. That it started at like 6.5. I think it's at 5 points now, so it's creeping on
Ooh,
down
money
there.
coming in on the Sooners.
So I mean, come on, man,
Yeah.
come on, come on. We
All
got something
right.
for him. We got something for him. I said it the other night, and I'm gonna stand by it, Corey. We got something for them boys. They're not
Okay.
ready. They're not ready.
I hear you. All right, well, let's get this show started. This one's about the NFL. My name's Corey Hilliard. Man, next to me, Brandon Hill. We had a house divided. If you've been before, you know what it is. If it's your first time, me Casa, Su Casa, B Hill, talk to him.
Be sure to take them shoes off too when you step in the house, guys. Got to
Yes,
keep our
sir.
floors clean in here. All right, hey guys. As always, just do easy things for us. Subscribe, hit the like button, tap that notification bell, drop down there and hit those comments for us. Also, too, share us on your platforms, your Twitter, your Instagram, social media, TikTok. Share us, guys. We'd like to get our stuff out there any way that we can to where more people are going to be able to view our content. So, Corey, go ahead.
Yeah.
Get this thing kicked off here, man. We're going to talk a little bit of week 4 matchups, NFL.
Week
What
6.
do, no, it's week 4, my guy. Week
Is it
five,
week
week
4?
five,
Week
week
5
five,
or week
week
5?
five,
Okay, yeah.
week 5. I
You
got to
threw me
fix
off with
that.
the 4. I was like, whoa.
Let me throw this off. I'm getting mixed up here. Let me go ahead and fix that real quick so that we can be official. We'll go ahead and save those changes. My apologies, sir. Go ahead, get us started on this week 5 here.
All right, so we jumping off the 8:30 kickoff on Sunday. The Jaguars have it again. All right, this is a home game um, for the Buffalo Bills, and so we got Jacksonville, Buffalo Bills, 8:30 in the morning on Sunday. That's huge, fellas and ladies who's watching the show. Don't forget to set your lineups. All right, you don't want to wake up at 8:30 in the morning and figure out that
Mm,
you got somebody missing from your fantasy lineup. So
mm, mm, mm.
we got Jacksonville, Buffalo. I'm gonna say this one right off the bat. Buffalo looks like the best team in the AFC right now.
They really
They
do.
just took out the Dolphins last week, put a stomping on them.
Demolished
48,
the
yeah,
Dolphins.
demolished them, bro.
I
And
told
so,
you. I
yep.
told you in our preview show, man. I told you that them Bills was gonna go in there and they was gonna slow them boys down. That's a division opponent. And the Buffalo Bills are not the damn Denver Broncos. Let's just get that straight right now. The Broncos are trash.
Yeah.
But okay, continue. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you
Nah,
off
you
there.
good, man. Hey,
That's what we do.
I'm gonna ask you this right now. Is this guy, Josh Allen, is he the MVP front runner?
I mean, minus that one game that he had in week 1 where he threw them picks, that's where he threw most of his
Whoa.
damn interceptions, was in week 1. Um, he's played like it. You can't deny that. I mean, the guy has done absolutely nothing but absolutely ball. I mean, if you sit here and you look, their last few games, you had the Dolphins, they beat them 48-20. You had the Commanders, they handled them 37-3. And then they handled the Raiders 38-10. The first week was kind of an anomaly. I really do. I think that it was one of those things to where whenever you have a game plan and you're expecting to play against Aaron Rodgers, and
Right.
then Aaron Rodgers goes down as early as he did in that week 1 game, it
Yeah.
kind of threw him off a little bit. And I mean, they always say sometimes it kind of throws you off when the backup quarterback gets in there because you didn't game plan for him. You weren't ready for him. And then you know that there were some players on that Buffalo sideline. It's like, oh, Aaron Rodgers is out. Yeah, let me go ahead. We got this cake. And then they ended up getting beat. But after that, they've looked nothing less than flawless, Corey. Absolutely flawless. Best team. Stephon Diggs, James Cook. I mean, Gabe Davis gets in there. They got weapons over there. They got Dalton Kincaid. They got Dallas knocked. I got Buffalo winning this game, and I got them covering that -5.5 too, Corey. I think they are going to absolutely handle Jacksonville. It's at Buffalo too. Am I mistaken? Or no, this is a London game.
This is a London game, but
So
it counts as a home game for the Bills.
give me the Bills. The Bills are going to go over there to London. They're going to smack the Jaguars by at least 7 points. They're covering that 5.5 though. What do you see it?
And look, Jacksonville's been over there for a week. They just played there last week. I'm assuming they stayed in London since they have back-to-back weeks there. Interesting. Tre'Davious White got hurt last week, so he's out. Who's going to cover Calvin Ridley? Who's going to cover Christian Kirk? Christian Kirk has really been their leading receiver since week 1, when Ridley went off against the Colts. So I'm going to go Buffalo on this one, but I think Jacksonville keeps it closer than what people think. That Jacksonville defense is much improved from last year. I just think they'll have more fight in them. I think they beat the spread at 5.5.
Okay. I like that. Same. So we're the same there on that one. No argument there.
No arguments there. Bet. All right, let's talk about this one real quick. The Eagles and the Rams. Yikes, man.
I think they're getting Cooper Kupp back in this one too.
They're getting Cooper Kupp back. Puka Nacua right now has an NFL record for most receptions in the first 4 games of the season for a rookie. He's been absolutely unconscious. AJ Brown is finding his footing after a couple slow weeks to start off the season. You got this rookie Kyren Williams, who's absolutely balling right now. 5 touchdowns, 245 yards. DeAndre Swift has taken over in the backfield for the Eagles. I'm opening this one up to you, man. What do you think? You think this is going to be a blowout by Philly? You think the Rams will hang in there? It is at home. It's at SoFi.
I think if anybody knew who the hell Puka Nacua was before this season started, I give you your props. I don't even know where that joker go to school at.
Man, I have no clue.
I never heard about this guy. Never once. That just credits the BY freaking you. Go figure. Go figure. Go figure. That's a BYU type of player right there, my guy. I mean, let's just call it what it is. He goes out there and does nothing but just catch balls and get first downs and get yards. And then you got Cooper Kupp coming back now. I think that just kind of gives them like a nice little 2-headed monster over there.
Oh,
man.
Yeah.
But shout out to Puka Nacua, man. I wish I'd have picked the damn dude up off of the waiver wire whenever he was available at the beginning of the season, but I didn't because I was just like, he had his one little game. He's not going to keep doing this. I say all that to say, though, he's going up against a very good secondary and a very good defense in Philadelphia.
Yep.
I think personally the Eagles are on a mission this season. I think other than the 49ers, they are the standard in the NFC right now. I mean, you got them, the 49ers, and possibly the Cowboys you can throw up there in that mix. But, man, I mean, I got the Eagles winning this game. What's the spread on this one? If you could scroll that up there real quick. What are we looking at?
I think it was 4. Philly by 4 on the road.
Philly will cover that. SoFi Stadium on the road. Them fans in LA, they just like to come watch football. The stars come into it, kind of like a Laker game. You know what I'm saying? Type of stuff. Yeah. It's not much of a home field environment. It ain't like pulling up into Lincoln Financial in Philadelphia and playing the Eagles. I can tell you that right now.
Right.
And I just think you talk about the Rams playmakers, but go ahead and go talk about the Eagles playmakers, man. They got guys littered all over the field. You got A.J. Brown. You got Devontae Smith. Dallas Goedert, who I think is going to be a big key contributor in this game because the Rams actually struggle with tight ends. That's partially because he's on my damn fantasy team, and I'm hoping that he actually does something this week. But I digress there. They got DeAndre Swift in that backfield. That offensive line is second to nobody. It's probably one of the best offensive line units in all of the NFL. And, man, Jalen Hurts just knows what he's doing with it, man. They're doing nothing but handling their business. However, that game against my Vikings, they should have lost that damn game. If my Vikings didn't gift them with 4 turnovers, we probably would have beat them in Philly.
Well,
But
look, I was
I
gonna bring that
digress.
up, bro, because you if you look at their first 4 games, 25-20 against New England, 34-28 against Minnesota, 25-11. That's their biggest margin of victory, and then they needed an overtime field goal, right, to beat the
Division.
Washington.
It's a
Yeah,
division.
divisional
Division
game.
opponent.
I get it, but still, I mean, they
That
haven't
was
been blowing
actually
cats out.
no, I get it, but that was a hell of a game by like Jalen Hurts and them boys. They handled their bit. AJ Brown went absolute bananas in that game. So I mean, it was a division opponent. They're 4-0, man. If you're 4-0 in the NFL, you're doing something right. And
Yep.
they're coming off of going to the Super Bowl last year. They were my pick to go back to the Super Bowl in the NFC. I got them winning this game, Corey, and I got them winning it by at least 2 scores. I think this is
Okay.
going to be a week where they come out and they just kind of put their stamp on it.
That defensive front, Jalen Carter,
Mm,
you know, I mean, the edge rushers, Fletcher Cox, Brandon Graham, I think they control the line of
it's
scrimmage. I'm with
ridiculous.
you. I think they win by 2 scores. I could see it being a 10, 13-point win.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Let's
Oh,
go Chiefs. Skull.
man.
Skull.
Man, this one was your this
Man,
was
oh
your
man.
this was his idea too, by the way, folks. Just so y'all know, I didn't have this one on the die. Is Taylor Swift going to be in Minnesota? That's all I
I
gotta
hope
ask.
she is,
Is
bro.
she
I
going to be
hope she
present?
is.
Is she going to be there?
She
I
probably will because she's still on break from her tour. You know what I mean? So
they making too much out of that shit, man.
they really are.
Too
Here's what I'm
much.
gonna say. Look at this: 3.5. All right, the game's in Minnesota. They're only at 3.
It's a 6-point spread. You get 2.5 for being the damn home team.
I know, but look, this is
Call it
what
what
I'm
it
gonna
is.
say. Just to start this off, then I'll kick it over to you because this is your squad. They only beat the Jets by 3 points. Okay. They only beat them by 3 points. Chicago was in disarray when they played Chicago. That was a blowout. You look at the Jacksonville score, 17-9. Jacksonville isn't playing their best football right now either. All right. And then they took an L to the Lions early on, first game of the season on banner night.
With no
So,
Travis Kelce.
you'll see, I understand that, but the next week they did have them. They only put up 17. They only put up 23 against the Jets. I think if you guys can keep the game close in the fourth quarter, you guys have a great chance to win. And I'm going to go out on a limb here and I say your Minnesota Vikings are going to get an upset win at home against the defending world champions. I think this man right here, Jay Jettas, goes off. Has a career day. I don't think they got anybody in that secondary that can cover him. They're all young DBs.
Does anybody
No,
have anybody in
no.
their secondary that could cover that dude? Let's just it's the best
Exactly.
receiver in the league, man. Hands
Yeah.
down. There's
Top
no
to
question.
bottom, he's a complete package. Speed, route running, hands. There's nothing the man can't do. And so I think he goes off. At home, it's a home game. I got the Vikings winning by, let's say, I think they win by field goal.
You know, also too, I don't know if you keep up with like PFF grades and things like that. Did you know the Vikings are actually a top 5 team according to PFF grades this season?
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. As far as like,
Stop.
look at Kirk Cousins' numbers, my guy. Look at that.
Yeah, that is filthy.
You cannot sit here and tell me that it's been Kirk Cousins' fault that we've lost 3 games this season. It's been due to fumbles and the defense just getting absolutely gashed up the middle. Now, I like my chances here as well. I'm not going out on that one there, Corey. I don't know if I'm going to absolutely pick my Vikings for the upset win here. Just because I think whenever it comes down to it, I got a little bit more faith in Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce. And my Vikings have been prone to turning the damn football over. However, last week I did like the addition of Cam Akers granted, it was against the Carolina Panthers, who were 0-3, and they're right as well. But Cam Akers looked good getting some run in there. Alexander Madison the last couple of weeks has actually been running the ball very well. Like I told you, man, we should have beaten the Eagles. Really, every game that we've played this season, Corey, they've all been one-score games.
I
And
was
every
just going to
single
say
game,
that.
we had a chance to win every single one of those games at the end of the game. The game against the Chargers, threw a pick late off of a damn tipped ball. Like,
Yep.
and it was first and goal. Like, we had a chance. But we didn't capitalize. We didn't come through it. Against the Eagles, we turned the ball over way too many times, made a comeback, valiant effort at the end of the game, couldn't close the deal out. I just don't see us doing it against Patrick Mahomes, man. My defense is what scares me the most in this football game, Corey. It's my defense. I think that we have nobody. Now, granted, I say that. Did you see the game that Harrison Hitman Smith had last week? He had like 3 sacks, and like I think he had like 13 total tackles or something in that football game against the Panthers. So he was just out there. He was a man on the mission. Harry Hitman. He's still one of the best safeties in the NFL. You know what? Damn it! I talked myself into it. Give me my Vikings.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
That's what
Skull.
I'm talking about, baby. Get on the train.
Back to 2 and 3. Hey, if the Lions beat them, we can beat them. Let's just call it what it is.
Whoa.
Call it what it is.
It's the
Hey.
NFC North division leading Lions, buddy.
We still got a couple games left against y'all, and we still got 6 division games left. So I'm not upset. You can go ahead and count the Bears and the Packers as 4 wins for us right there, and I think we split with y'all. That's how I think it's gonna break down. I really do.
I can't wait for that week. Ugh. All right. Well, here's me and you. We'll always have this in common, brother. We both hate the Dallas Cowboys.
And they're going to get the living shit beat out of them this weekend.
That's your prediction?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Off the top rope. I didn't even introduce the game, my guy. You just went off the top rope.
Two tutties. They're getting smoked. Mark my words.
All
they ain't messing with them 49ers, bro.
The Brandon Hill line is 2 touchdowns, so 14 points. The Vegas line is San Francisco by 4 points.
San Fran will kick their ass.
It's the Sunday night game.
Watch. Christian McCaffrey. You seen what that Joker's been doing this year?
Bro, that run he had when he hurdled that guy. All right, now we talked about Josh Allen leading for MVP. A lot of people have been saying, Brandon, that this Christian McCaffrey guy is in the clubhouse. He's leading right now for the MVP trophy.
That's not a bad pick.
You don't think so, huh?
Not at all. No, he's got an offensive line in front of him, man. He was over there in Carolina, and what did he do? He got hurt damn near every year because he had no line that was blocking for him, and he was like literally the only weapon. I'm happy for Christian McCaffrey that he gets to be on a solid football team with weapons and a great offensive line. I'm happy for him because I think the dude deserves it because he's a great talent. He's one of those guys you want to turn the TV on to see play because he's going to make something extraordinary happen. Plus, you got
look at the rushing totals, man. 152, 116, 85, 106, 6 total touchdowns, 5.7 yards a carry. That's a lot of yards per carry, bro.
In 4 games.
Yeah.
Joker's going for 2,000 yards this year if he stays healthy.
I don't know. Man.
Well, for sure he is.
Yeah,
you keep on this pace.
On this pace. Yeah. Well, health has always been his issue. You're all right. He has the offensive line in front of him now. They do have the best left tackle in the game, and Trent Williams. Look, I hope it's a 2-touchdown blowout.
They will be.
But this defense, I hate to say this Cowboys defense is pretty salty, though.
Yeah, the same one that lost to the Cardinals.
Yeah, I know. I know it was a bad day at the office for him. I was happy watching it. I'm not gonna say I wasn't. I was delighted to watch that happen to them.
Here's all you got to think of, Corey. This is where I'm coming to my conclusion. You want to know why?
Why?
Dak Prescott against the 49ers defense. That's not a recipe for success. It's not.
Never been. No.
He's going to throw it. There are going to be a couple interceptions. That defense for the 49ers is as stingy as it gets in the NFL. They are not about to let Dak Prescott come pull up into freaking San Francisco Levi Stadium and beat them. There's no way. It's just not going to happen. It's not.
If you're Dallas if you were Dallas, you would hope that Tony Pollard, this is a Tony Pollard game where he goes off rushing. But if you look at the stat at the very bottom of the stat sheet, San Fran is only giving up 66 rush yards a game, bro, which is ridiculous.
It don't have the only way you could get them, and this is where I give the slimmest of chances to Dallas, is they can throw the ball. They do have some receivers out there that can run and catch the football. That's the only way that you can get to the San Francisco defense. They have been known to have some pass coverage breakdowns, things like that. But overall, man,
this guy is going to be the key for Dallas. I think if he has a big game, then Dallas has a chance. If CeeDee Lamb's not a factor in the game, then they don't have a chance at all.
I sure do miss being a fan of that guy.
All right, look, Oklahoma, man, you still a fan?
No, not when you put that star on your helmet.
Oh, you're still a fan. He has some big games in the Red River Shootout, man.
And I appreciate every single one of them. But now that he's a Dallas Cowboy, I can't get down with him, bro. I can't. Never. I did the same thing to DeMarco Murray when he went to the Cow. I can't do it, bro. But when they go, like if he goes somewhere else later on in his career, I'll root for CeeDee Lamb, but not with the Cowboys. Nope. I hate him. Hate him.
I understand. I hate them too.
So
we both got I got a 10-point win for the 49ers. They're just on a different level than everybody right now in the NFL. Let's not even sugarcoat it. They're on a different planet right now.
Look at that Bears and Commanders game.
They finally scored a touchdown. You want to do some quick picks before we get out of here?
Man, yeah, I'm down. Hey, one thing I wanted to ask you, Corey. This early in the season, who's your surprise team? NFC, AFC, both. Who is your surprise team that you're like, whoa, didn't see that one coming?
Surprise team. If I'm just looking quickly here, I'd probably have to say there is no surprise yet for me. The Texans, Houston. This team right here. Houston Texans.
Mine's Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay, yeah. That's a good one.
Boy, Baker, man.
They're on a bye this week. He'll be at College Game Day for the Red River Shootout.
Steven, you got to go back there and watch our Red River show that we did the other night, man. I had some juicy takes for you in that one, brother. But, yeah, I love it, man. It's Hate Texas Week, brother. Even though this is our NFL show, I still hate Texas all day, every day. So, yeah, and he's a smart man, too, because, me and Steven, we think a lot alike.
He's that guy, man.
The only thing that we didn't think of alike was, and you was on the same train with him, was them damn Bills versus the Commanders. I don't know what y'all was thinking there.
Me and Steve were drinking the juice that day.
Y'all were drinking the juice for real. I told y'all. No way. They getting dusted. And they got dusted. All right. Let's do some quick picks.
Quick picks. Atlanta, 1.5 favorite against the Texans. Who you got?
I got the Texans in that football game. C.J. Stroud's looking very, very good as a rookie quarterback for the Texans. I just think that the Falcons are just too one-dimensional.
Yep, I got the Texans too. I got them beating the spread there outright. Panthers, Lions. Who you got?
Lions, and they're going to cover that -10. They'll beat them by
That's a big line in the NFL, man.
They'll beat them by 2 to 3 touchdowns in that game. The Panthers will win.
Okay. Titans, Colts.
Give me the Colts at home in this one. I think Anthony Richardson. I think Michael Pittman Jr. I think their running game was Zach Moss. I think that they're going to be able to beat the Tennessee Titans, who just
Yeah. Tannehill's not having a good season so far. Give me the Colts as well. I like the rookie quarterback. I think he'll run all over that defense. Giants, Dolphins.
Easy.
12. Easy. Look at that line. 12. The Giants are absolute ass, bro. They are ass. I'm sorry.
Daniel Jones.
Bro, what was that on Monday night?
That's what $50 million get you.
Bro, yeah, that's terrible. They should have not have spent that money. Saints, Patriots. Who that?
This one's actually a tough one, but give me at New England.
Even line. It's an even line.
Is Derek Carr back or is he out?
Yeah, but he's still hurt, and he played hurt last week. Couldn't throw the ball down the field because of the shoulder, so I don't even know why they playing him. But he will play again this week. So
Give me the Saints. I
I'll
got the
take the
Saints.
Saints too, which means the Patriots will probably win.
That's yeah.
Anybody who's watching the show, the Saints are that's my second team. I'm from New Orleans. So Ravens, Steelers. Ravens, easy, right?
Mm-hmm.
4.5. I think that would be a bigger line than 4.5.
We'll cover that.
We already talked Eagles, Rams, Bengals, Cardinals.
God, I hope the Bengals can win this game. If not, it's time to press the panic button.
Yeah, they're about done, man. I think with Burrow being hurt, that calf, he's just not himself.
Hey, credit to Josh Dobbs. I know they're 1-3. I know, but man, hey,
he's having a good year.
He's not doing bad.
No,
he's not
for
doing
him,
bad. Yeah.
Dude's a rocket scientist, by the way, as well. I don't think people know that. That's a fun fact. Dude's like a certified genius. Jets, Broncos.
Give me the Jets because the Broncos absolutely suck.
Remember when Sean Payton was talking all of that shit in the preseason? Saying that this was the worst coaching job he had seen. Well, buddy, you're picking up right where Hackett left off.
Trash.
Yeah, yep, I'll take the Jets in this one. Zach Wilson coming off a good game too.
Russell Wilson's washed, man. He's not got it no more, bro. He just don't got it.
So. Well, look at the stat line. It's not bad. 1,000 yards, 9 touchdowns, 2 interceptions.
Yeah, look at the record though, and they got beat 70-20, my guy.
Yeah, that wasn't good at all.
That just exits you the rest of the year, in my opinion.
Last quick pick: Packers, Raiders. Give me the Raiders.
Give me the Packers. I like what Jordan Love's been doing here as of late. He's actually been looking pretty damn good. Considering, I mean, you got to go in there and you got to follow an Aaron Rodgers. That would be tough, man, because Aaron Rodgers dominated for the Packers for so many years. Steven, we actually just picked that game earlier in the show. I'm not denying going with the Swifties in that one with the Kansas City Chiefs. But we actually both picked the Vikings in the upset win on that one. So we think Justin Jefferson's going to be too much of a problem in that game.
The Swifties.
Man. Swifties. I love it. Hey man, that's what it is though, bro.
I just saw his comment. Yeah, bro.
What it is.
It's crazy that Taylor Swift and them are dating, number one. And it's crazier that it's dominating the news cycle like it is. I don't understand it.
She's the devil, man.
You know, she's the devil. You said you know any Taylor Swift songs, by the way?
I know some, yeah, but I'm not rocking with Taylor Swift, bro.
Yeah.
I don't rock. Can't get down with.
The
only one is that "Look What You Made Me Do." That's the only one. I can get that. I can kind of bob my head to that one. I'm like, okay, is he getting down to this? After that, I'm done, bro. I can't do no more. It's too much. Shit. Have you seen the new music video that she's got, bro? With I can't remember the name of this. Bro, she's like literally in like a little devil mask with horns. I'm just like, bro.
Shit, they all do that, bro. They're all devil worshippers.
Oh yeah, that's what that. Did you see that thing where they opened up that Sphere thing for that U2 concert in Vegas?
Yeah.
They were saying that was like some cult gathering.
I bet it is. It's Sin City,
everybody that was somebody was in that thing. Like LeBron was there, Drake, like everybody. They had a whole cast of crew. But
hey, we got to do a little NBA preview next week. We got to talk about the steroid allegations with your boy LeBron James up there in LA.
What?
You've not heard about that?
No. What?
Yeah, we'll talk about it next week when we do an NBA show.
Stop it. Are they for real? Are they really?
For real?
Wow.
His wife and his business manager were getting steroids delivered to him.
Come on, bro. Is this on ESPN?
Yeah, this is all alleged. Before I get sued or anything, somebody sees this. This is all alleged. Okay.
LeBron James ain't taking no steroids. Chill. That man spends millions of dollars a year on his body, and that damn sure ain't no steroids. Come on. They're nuts. People out there are nuts. Come on, chill. They just hating.
Quick
We
thoughts
also
on
got to talk
the.
about the Nuggets talking all that trash.
Oh, they talking cash. They talking big cash
coming.
shit.
And
Yeah.
hey, just before we hug, nice pickup, Drew Holiday. That's scary.
Yes.
That was solid.
Yeah. We had to counteract that Damian Lillard trade.
And that's a hell of a way to do it right there, because you just say, "Hey, Drew, Dame's your guy the whole game."
Sick 'em.
That's all you do. Wow, that was crazy.
Yep.
In my opinion, before we hop off like 2-3, bro, Damian Lillard, I wouldn't have traded what they traded for Damian Lillard personally.
They gave up a lot. Yeah.
It's too much. And you gave up Drew Holiday. You literally gave up one of the best defending two-way point guards in the NBA for a guy that, yes, he can score with the best of them. Yes, he has a pure shot. Tell me the last season Damian Lillard played all 82 games or even close to it.
That's facts.
He's on the opposite side. He's on the opposite side of 30 that you don't want to be on, and he's got like a $50 million a year contract. Just saying, not a good combination. But well, I mean, they're trying to keep Giannis happy. That's what they're doing.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I'm down next week though, man. Like next, like Tuesday or something. Kind of talk us a little NBA preview and everything.
Yep.
All right then. Hey, Matt, my man, you showed up a little late, bro. We are literally just hopping off of this thing. But hey, man, the good thing about YouTube is they record this thing and you can go back and watch the whole thing. And if you don't mind,
Matt.
Yeah, if you don't mind, hit that thumbs up button. Hey, Matt, how you like my football back there, man? My Billy Sims and my Steve Owens right there. I had to do my little prop right here. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I know y'all like this. Was my prized possession right here. It's my stuff. Yep. So, all right then. Well, shoot, Corey. Right. If you ain't got anything else, I ain't got anything else, man.
Nah, we good.
Shoot. So as always, until next time, guys. This is the House Divided. This is Texas Sucks Hate Week. We're beating Texas in the Red River. Horns down up in here. If you ain't there on Saturday and you ain't watching the game at 11 o'clock, you're just a square. That's all I got to say to you. So, but as always, guys, that's my guy Corey over there. It's your boy B Hill right here. We signed on into this thing tonight. We're going to go ahead and sign on out, guys. Peace.
Peace.